Hey, welcome to the Old Computer Museum channel, and this is a Commodore 64 game called Outrun. Outrun was a racing game that was made by US Gold in 1988. This is a Sega game. It actually comes from the Sega arcade machine, and it was available for the MSX, the Amiga, Atari ST, MS-DOS, Sega Mega Drive, and also for Spectrum, ZX Spectrum, and the Amstrad CPC. So this is basically a racing game. Actually, the first racing game I've ever played for the Commodore 64. The first time I played a racing game actually was on Outrun, and so this is a 1988 game. It features a 3D perspective. The first game I've ever tried that you can change the song. Choices of 2 songs before racing. And it's basically a race against time. You have to finish the lap before you run out of time. It was a simple game, but it had a very interesting feature, is the fact that you really have the impression you're going at high speed, and that was something difficult to do actually in the Commodore 64. Most racing games were a little sluggish, a lot of them, not all of them, but some of them were really sluggish, and here you had traffic that you had to actually try to go faster. Of course, if you go too fast, well, you were like going off the road, so you had to be careful not to run off the road. It had simple but effective graphics actually, and I actually found this game to be quite fun back then. And it's been a long time since I've played this game actually. And so try it again with the other song. When you change level, you actually see that the road and the colors would change, so you knew that you were in a kind of a second lap in your racing game. Of course, you could hit the trees, which would make you crash and lose time. Lots of details, as you see here. Lots of details in the trees and houses that were on the roadside. On some levels you have what looks like tunnel type structures. Here, when you can't complete, that's what happens. So you have different stages, and basically would go through this different stages. What would be a little annoying is that when you would get really good, is the fact that if you do many stages, you have to start all over. and can't continue at a certain stage. I give Outrun for the Commodore 64 a score of 7.5, meaning that it's a good and interesting racing game. Interesting enough that you wanted to actually go and pursue the different stages in the game. You had to manually change speed, as you see the 1 and 2 and the left side of the screen next to the speed. The music was entertaining. I really enjoyed especially this song, and actually brings back a lot of memories at this time as I'm playing it now. I'm 18, 19 years old again. And here's the second stage. So you see the colors would change depending on the stage. And you have, of course, extra time, which would and each stages would have its own scenery type. There we go. So this is Outrun for the Commodore 64. It is, of course, an emulation on Vice 64 emulator on a Windows 7 machine. If you enjoy our old game look and reviews, please let us know. Subscribe to our channel and, you know, give us thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, maybe you played this game, have fond memories, or have a little story behind it, let us know. We'll share it with us. If you have a game, a console, or something you'd like us to talk about or show, make a video of, let us know, and we'll try to put a video online for you. And hey, take a look at our other games we already have in review, more than a few hundred now. Real machines like the Amiga 500, the Atari ST, emulation like the Commodore 64, Atari 2600 VCS, Super Nintendo. And we'll have much more real machines and all sorts of great emulation stuff as time goes by. So hope you enjoy our videos. And thanks for watching. Hope you come back to the Old Computer Museum channel. Bye bye.